It's maximum blackness.
Tonight we are talking about mental health and we are continuing with Black Girl Magic Part 2, okay? If you need to go back and look at Part 1, we will post the link in the description below so that you can get, the full effect of this Black Girl Magic that we spreading around here. Ain't that right, I Sparkle?
Indeed it is. Indeed it is, my love.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And y'all keep staying max to the black for us, okay? We're going to need y'all to do that. And share our videos.
For real. Stay
We
max to the black because we love you and we want y'all to love us back.
facts. Nah, we're gonna start rhyming right quick, but we just wanted to come back and wrap up Black Girl Magic Part 2, and just to let you know that Black girls rock. We are awesome. Be you. Be authentically you. Don't be afraid to be you. Celebrate your culture. Celebrate yourself. But most importantly, we did say we were going to talk about how we need safe spaces as Black women. We touched on it a bit in part one, but we do need to make more safe spaces for us to be Black women, right, I Sparkle?
I definitely agree. Like there are some things that we may say, do, whatever, that may not be understood by everybody. So, yeah, safe spaces. And that doesn't necessarily mean like a facility. It don't necessarily mean like a group meeting. It could just be somebody's house. One of your girls, y'all go have a girls' night, chill at each other's space. That could be one
Mm-hmm.
of them. What else
Could
you
be.
got?
That could be. That's celebrating. Not celebrating. Sometimes that is definitely creating a
Facilitating.
safe space on a small level. It really is, and that is important because everything begins at home with your friends, with your family. So I think that's a good thing to show that you can support each other and create a safe space for your friends or your family members, your female family members to come and just be heard by each other and, just pull out our feelings about what we're going through. Now, another way, since you said what else we got, we could um we could definitely create a safe space on bigger platforms, on that small, take that smaller platform and create it into a bigger space where we can have those meetings, where we can get together and, authentically celebrate being Black women because we are awesome, okay?
Yeah,
We
say that
are
again.
awesome
Say it again.
and we are beautiful. We are awesome. Like, I don't know how many times we can tell you guys, Black women are awesome. Don't be afraid to be the Black woman that you are, okay? Now, safe space. Let someone create. Hopefully, you have someone to create one for you. Hopefully, you create one for other women when they come to you. A lot of the times, we do shut each other out and don't help out another sister.
There is nothing wrong with helping out another sister, man. I don't care what you feeling, how you feeling. Like, if you got a friend in need, what they say, a friend in need is a friend in what?
Indeed.
Say it again.
And friend indeed is a friend indeed.
That's all I'm saying. Like, and it's not necessarily them getting something out of you. It's you just being there, being true, being genuine, and who you are, what you are, and just caring. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all a part of it. Like, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that.
No, it's not because we need that. We need each other because we live in a world that really doesn't want us to have a voice. They really want us to, kind of just stay in the shadows and keep ourselves in the first place. So we do need to create safe havens between us. Like, yeah, we all go through the same things as women, but we all go through different things as different races, okay? So we can always kumbaya and relate to, all races at the same time, but some things they're not gonna understand we're going through, just like some things we're not gonna understand they're going through. That's
Very
just
true.
fact. Point blank.
Culture,
Period.
any of that, like, period. Like, everybody got their own things. So that's where it is important to come together. It is important to have that safe space. Unity is important.
It
So
is, and y'all know we don't have that in our community.
a safe space can be even a walk outside, baby. That's it. It ain't gotta be a inside. It ain't gotta be no two walls, and it could be whatever. As long as you got them people that's gonna support you, be there for you, understand you, hear you out, whatever it is that you need at that point in time. That is your safe space.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, that is
understand that
true.
too. That could be inside of a car.
If you need to talk,
Conversation.
yep.
The ear, the shoulder, the thigh that you can lay your head on. Any of that. Them yo, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have that. You
Yes,
got to.
you do.
One at
Because
least
it's
one
important.
person that you can relate to. Maybe two or three, but if you're lucky enough, at least one.
But
I'm
all of us aren't that lucky, so
very true.
you have to create a safe space for yourself sometimes, and sometimes that is journaling. Sometimes that is vlogging. A lot of people vlog and find a very safe space in, letting it out on the internet. So I definitely recommend some form of an outlet in writing, which is why we always recommend gratitude journals.
Hmm.
Okay?
But at the end of the day, find your safe space, however it may be, because people find different outlets in different ways. Find your safe space.
And
Support and
remember,
protect your black girl magic.
we are your safe space too. We always want you to come to Mental Health Tuesdays and feel like you're safe and feel like this is a place where you can grow and learn and tell us different things.
Anytime.
Sorry, we had a text
Anytime.
message come through. And yeah, pretty much, safe space, that's important between us. But also, as being a also with Black Girl Magic, we need to recognize that there is sexism, there is racism, and not only do we need to recognize it, but we need to fight against it. Stand up for what you believe in. When you know something is wrong, somebody's being racist or they're throwing that sexism around, make sure you stand up and do what's right, okay? Follow follow what you feel. Most people stand up for how they feel about things. And you know what if you don't tolerate racism, you're not just gonna let that fly, right?
Right. At the end of the day, everybody got a voice. Use it. Speak on it. You know what I'm saying? However you need to get it out. But don't let it sit there. Because those things, like, if you continue to let it happen, it's going to happen. But if you fight against it, eventually it will end. Don't be afraid to speak out. Don't be afraid to fight that fight. It may be a hard one, a long one, or whatever, but that's your respect at the end of the day. Everybody has a voice.
We
Everybody has a
definitely
way of
do.
expressing it, getting it out, however it may be. Don't be afraid to ride that wave and fight that fight.
And see how that voice goes from being in a safe space to fighting for us as women and fighting for us, as a black culture. We need our voices to be heard. We need our tiniest voice to be heard. We need the loudest voice to be heard because once again, they want to shun us. They want us to, not say things. They want us to not be woke, pretty much, and a lot of us aren't woke anyway. So that's not going to resonate with a lot of y'all. But
Wake
for
up.
those that do, create that space, continue being you, stand up for what's right. Once again, don't let in, if somebody's being racist towards you, stand up for yourself. Get that job, get that position because sexism it affects us on all levels.
Yeah.
It really does, especially, and you know what? It always affects us in the money department. They love to pay us less because we're women.
Hey, get up out my pockets, like they said in that Malcolm X movie, for sure. Get up out
But
my pockets, bro.
that's
Let me
why it's
get
a
some
lot of
too.
women
Let me
making
get
more
some
money
too.
than men.
Let
Facts,
me
because they
get
don't want
some
us to
too.
have none.
That's
I don't want
it.
us to have none.
Speak up. Speak up. Oh, you ain't gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be still sitting there telling them to get up out your pockets. Take your money. Period.
Do what you need to do. Start that business, get that promotion. Make sure you be the best you can be. I always tell my husband, be the star you are. You know, be the star
Yes,
that you are. You are a star. You are a magical star. Okay, be
I agree
that.
with it. I agree with it.
We need to do more. We need to be more. We need to be together more as people and starting as women. Maybe if the women come together, we can get our men to fall in line, or vice versa. Either way it go, we all need to come together. We all need
Unity,
to
man.
support each other.
Full circle. Back to what word? Unity.
And that's
Eventually.
what it's always going to go back to.
eventually, prayerfully, that we get there. We were at one point. It's getting stupid now. Bring it back. Keep it magical, y'all.
When I tell y'all how broken we are as a people, that's a whole nother topic. And y'all know what? We save whole other topics for a whole nother video. But y'all know, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep that Black Girl Magic alive. And part 2 is short, but we thought those were two important things that we needed to put a bug in your ear about, so that you can think about it. Create a safe space. Some of us are, just stuck in our ways and don't want to be open to other women. Get out of that. I'm starting to get
Please.
out of that myself. Get out of that. I'm not perfect either. I'm up here doing all this talking. I'm changing a lot of things about myself too, okay?
And we're not saying I'm open to everybody. Not
Mm-mm.
open to everybody. Be definitely make sure you know who you are dealing with before you just open up. Because, no, we don't want you to be that open book that everybody just turn the page on. No. Make sure you understand, you can trust the people that you're opening your, you heard the word, safe space to. That's important. And then
Yes,
from
and
there, carry on. From there, carry on.
definitely. And we know that's hard to find, but find it within yourself if you can't find it with anybody else. And on
The
that
pen and
note,
paper is magical.
we already know it is. But y'all keep up with us on Tuesdays, and we're going to keep up with y'all every week. And we're going to keep up with our other segments. They're slowly rolling in, so we're working on a lot of stuff. But we'll see y'all next time. Stay Max to the Black.
Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Mwah.